grind 9 to 5, looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stable life, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who on the floor? I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Now bet you can. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Now bet you can. Oh, ice went down. I'ma show them I'm in. They wish down. They put down money. All them clowns never help nothing. And there's no space now in the bandwagon. Right round town in my bandwagon. Screaming, who told you we ain't got no money? Who told you I got handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. See you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. I bet you can. I love the weekend. Love the weekend.
It's NBA action on EA. And away we go. Curry. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
And a lot of times in this league, teams...
In the slam. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Leads a bucket. Backcourt. Thompson. Durant. That's good D. Shot no good. Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Rejected by Green. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Hayward. Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Hayward. Irving. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Curry. Blocked by Green. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. The monster stuff.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Got a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Has a chance. Missed that one. The defender was all over him.
Why are you even guarding a bad shooter that close in the first place? This is psychological warfare. Leave him open. Make him think about it before he shoots it.
No, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Irving to Jaylen Brown. And the Warriors have the rebound. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Now down 6. Curry to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Well, their first three, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those to drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Irving. To Hayward. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They're down three. To Curry. Fires the three. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
To Hayward. To Irving. Trying to cash in. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Timeout Boston, as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Irving to Hayward. Inside, he scores. If he keeps playing like this, we all may believe that the earth is indeed flat.
And that's what you love about Kyrie. He's constantly probing. He's probing on the court by maintaining his dribble, and then also probing off the court with saying lines like the earth is flat. The fact that that was on the attacking your amygdala, both on and off the court.
Hayward to Irving. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. KD with the rock. And stuffs it home. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like you walking into the tunnel getting ready before this game. I saw you. You were locked in. You had the horse blinders on. You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach. Game in and game out. Gamers know what it's about. To Durant. 4-3. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Marcus Morris. To Irving. From the painted area, won't go down.
If it's this easy for the offense, as a shooter, I'm starting to think about numbers like 40, 50, even 60, because that's how many points I'm getting tonight.
Corner three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Oops, he missed the first one. Oh, he missed them both. Livingston to Green. Thompson had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Warriors basketball. Livingston to Thompson. For three, few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down the ground and make a play.
Steve Kerr will change it up. Durant. Curry. Can't connect. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Right now, down 7. Goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. He knows he needs his bench. Brad Stevens turns to his reserves.
Hey, come here. Screen.
Curry with the ball to Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
To Thompson. Curry. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Curry. He throws it down.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. To Jaylen Brown. And he finishes at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Curry into the front court. Lead is 12. To Durant. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Now, opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own.
Number 20, Gordon Hayward. And number 12, Terry Rozier.
Hayward to Irving. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. And the fifth. Irving brings the ball up court. To Hayward. To Irving. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Here's Irving into the front court. Trailing by 15. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guy's up by 15.
The assist from number 11.
Kyrie with the rock. Curling inside. Here comes the screen. Irving off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Durant. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Durant fires the three. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Warriors come away with it. Curry to bring it up. Rises for the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Celtics have it. And scores.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Thompson, look out. If he's hitting those, could be a long night.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Irving into the front court. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Curry with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Around the perimeter to Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
To Irving. Shot from the lane won't go. Green to Durant. From long range. The hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
To Durant. Bell to Green. Over to the right side. Bell to Durant. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. Now it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. Curry. Thompson. They need something to go down. It's no good. That's blocked by Durant.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Kevin Durant has it. To Curry. Gets it in the left corner. To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Knocked loose. He shoots. Working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Kyrie across the timeline. His guys down big. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Durant with the basketball up top. They'll run the offense. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Irving. To Horford. Oh, emphatic slam. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Goes to the right side. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Irving. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. The screen sets him up for 2. Jay, would you classify him among the elites in the game, especially among wings?
It depends on what category of elite you put him in. As of right now, he will be my second-tier elite. Because when I think first-tier elite, I think Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden. I think Gordon Hayward has a chance to be there. He was on his way there before he got hurt, but time will tell.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. It's Curry controlling the offense. Durant.
I'm seeing it's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. To Green. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Jaylen Brown. Baseline drive. Horford to Rozier. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Curry, tough shot. Well defended. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Boston with the basketball.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Knocked loose. Hayward to Horford. Shot by Horford won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Rozier. Not that time. He missed it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Durant to Shaun Livingston. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Jaylen Brown. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Durant to Curry. to Durant. Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Shaun Livingston. Durant. Buries it.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Turned away by Cousins. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Durant. That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
To Rozier.
Here we go. Here we go.
Inside, he scores.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
To Irving. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Durant to Curry. Lets it fly from long range. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
I got ball. I got ball.
It's blocked by Boogie.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Horford. Cousins has the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Into the game for Boston, number 20, Gordon Hayward.
Irving to Hayward. Has a chance. Shot by Hayward, no good. Thompson. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Turned away by Bell.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Curry. Fires the three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Great defense, forcing the miss. To Irving. 4-3. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Easy path to the rim.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
And Stephen Curry, we say it time and time again, not much the defense could have done there.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
And a throwdown.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Curry. Well defended. To Irving. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Thompson. Shakes free and hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Thompson to Curry. Has a look. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
For 3, not easy.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Celtics have it. Irving. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Okay. Now.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Trying to cash in. Just off the mark.
Surprising and shocking that the coaching staff would put somebody on the player of his magnitude that is more focused on the offensive end than he is stopping another player on the defensive end.
It's the Warriors.
The Warriors were merciless in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Warriors got their point scoring from these guys on screen. The Celtics are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future. The Celtics got their point scoring from these guys on screen.
Game track. Player of the game.
Kevin Durant was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, lie, lie.